give businesses time to provide notice to their contacts and suppliers. This change of the street name necessitates our considering changing to the survey. We provided notification that is legislated in the Citizen as well as the Droit. Notice of committee mailed to those who responded during the consultation phase. And the proposed name change is...
Council enact a future bylaw to change the street name in Richmond Road between the current name Robinson Road and Eagleson Road at Richmond Village to the old Richmond Road as shown in document 1 and 2. That motion will be prepared by staff, Mr. Chair, and moved by myself.
Prudent to do so. Nor is the part of the old Montreal Road east of the village of Cumberland running to Becca's Creek and causing any problems, right, Stephen? And the old part, well, I'm qualified because I'm old, and I hope that nobody wants to change the name of this building from Dr. Taylor to something else. I don't think it would be appropriate, and there would be a wail of protest. And the problem with wails of protest and those things that we run into is that you have to give people time to react. And it's nice to say you put an ad in the paper and they're supposed to know that it's going to happen, but a lot of times they don't. And this particular phase 1 went forward on the 11th to council on the 12th with inadequate amount of time for the public to react. The public is reacting now, and all I'm suggesting that in order to give that process time to run its course, that you table the decision on this to the next meeting of this committee to give that process time to happen. It is not going to change the timing of anything, and essentially would not allow anybody to use your decision as an argument for why phase 1 is cast in cement. I believe that it's a question of whether the mayor and the original proponent will have some kind of attack of conscience between now and the next time you meet. And accordingly, I ask that you table this till the next meeting of the Rural Affairs Committee. You can approve it in principle, approve the motion as it sits, as far as I'm concerned, but that it should not be finally accepted by the committee until its next meeting.
Thank you, Councillor.
Would that be the time?
You did really well. Are there any questions? Okay, there is a question from Councillor Moffat. It's directed to staff.
But Councillor Moffat is correct when he says that this would render, that would just be not necessary for a further change at that point.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Councillor Moffat, and thank you, Stephen, for that. So with that, Councillor Clark, you can sit back and enjoy the...
Well, I'm just like I said, I would ask one of you to make a motion to table.
Thank you.
And customers, and it would be no exaggeration to say that, as Mr. Clark has suggested, most of these people, if not all, were completely caught by surprise when this bylaw went forward. Now, I'm not here to argue that bylaw. Hopefully we can summon the strength and revisit it, but I am very concerned that if this committee approves phase 2, that it will be prejudicial to our...
To the next meeting, what it represents to our staff as well as this committee is duplication of effort, because with the motion that has been tabled, we're linking whatever happens to phase 1 to phase 2 prior to the final bylaw being brought forward.
Christine, just for clarification, we have a motion by Councillor Cadre, so we deal with that first. So you have copies of Councillor Cadre's motion on that item. carried? Okay. And on the report, carried? Okay. So for clarification, the motion by Councilor Cadre and the item, agenda number 4 has been carried. We're going to recess now for